He's right here, and he doesn't smell. He smells fine. He smells like a clean boy. Damn, buddy. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are working on another project. This one is going to be making Wolverine's skeleton. I showed you guys a couple videos ago that I had bought a skeleton from Spirit Halloween. You can get yours anywhere. Doesn't matter, it's just a skeleton. This project is probably going to cost around $60 to $80 depending on where you get your skeleton and how big you want it. I just got a 5-footer. It was 50 bucks. It was like really close, so I just went with that option. For materials, it's only going to cost you about 25 bucks, and I got everything at Hobby Lobby. If there's not a Hobby Lobby near you, you could probably find all of these in a Walmart or definitely any craft store. While I've been posting reels and TikToks of the process, some commenters have mentioned the fact that I haven't done any skin or eyeballs. All of that was done in CG, and if it wasn't, then there are literally no photos of it. This is the only good reference that we have, so that was what I was working with. Using a normal Phillips head, I unscrewed all of the limbs from the skeleton, breaking it down for easy painting. The screws could be different sizes for your skeleton, so I made sure to take down notes of which parts of the body they went back to. I laid out all the pieces on some cardboard as a designated painting area. I took the skeleton completely apart, only because I wanted to make sure that I got like every inch of it silver. I just didn't want to like walk to the back of it and then accidentally see like a giant spot of not painted skeleton. It didn't take me all that long to get the screws out, but it was worth it. Obviously, we're doing adamantium bones, so you're gonna need some chrome spray paint for this. Grabbed my metallic paint and just got to spraying. I painted the top half, waited for it to dry, and then flipped those pieces over. I did this twice just to ensure that I didn't miss any areas. Once dry, grab all of your pieces and start putting them back together. When I put it back together, I made sure to leave it in 2 parts. That was just so it made it a lot easier when making the veins and doing any weathering, just because I didn't want to like move around a big giant piece. I could just split it in half. Weathering the body was kind of fun and therapeutic, honestly. It's just not that hard of a process and satisfying. Set a designated area for this inside. I just used an extra towel. Go and grab a cup with some water. We're going to make a mixture of brown and green paint to create a slight dirt or rust effect. Using a paper towel, I always make sure to check that I have the correct color tone before applying any paint. My method here is to cover the entire area in the watered down paint and then dab it with a paper towel to get that light splotchy effect. Do more than you think you should. More weathering almost always looks better, especially on camera. I'm not a doctor, so the tendons on this skeleton are totally anatomically incorrect. I just kind of wanted something there to make it look like the bones were connected at one point and are very obviously not very connected anymore. This also just gave it a little more depth and it looked similar to the color and texture of what they used on the project. I used rubber bands. You probably think I'm crazy and that's okay. Using some dark red blood colored paint, we're going to submerge the bands in it after cutting them down a little bit. Dip them and lay them out to dry. Once they're done, peel them up and flip that cardboard over so we have a clean slate. Lay them back out and using a wash of black or gray paint, this helps to make them really look worn and dried up. Once you've got the right colored tendons, you're ready to start gluing. I only glued the ends of the bands to provide the ability for the limbs to still move. I did this on almost every joint on the body, adding a different amount of strands to each. Weathering the head is the same process that we used for the body. This shouldn't take you very long at all. All right, time to turn that Mr. Clean ass head into a dirty barnacle like the rest of the skeleton. Hopefully you didn't dump out your paint mixture. If so, just test that color again until it matches the body. Here, I made sure to, again, attempt and get every inch of the head before dabbing away. Ooh. The teeth and the hair are pretty fun. You just want to yellow up the teeth, make them look nasty. I know mine came out kind of greenish, but that doesn't really bother me. He's been like out in the greenery. I rushed the paint mixture for my teeth, so yours will probably look a bit better, but I just used green and yellow paint. They are in fact some nasty old teeth. I also used puff paint to fill in the eye and nose cavities. I recommend using acrylic or pretty much any other paint because it'll dry much faster. This is just what I had available. This next part requires fake hair and some soy sauce. I also did 2 different colored hairs because again, in the photo, it kind of just looks like his hair 2 completely different colors. Ryro Studios provided the tip for using soy sauce. I know some other people have said to use coffee and stuff like that because of the smell. I just use like this fabric softener cleaner stuff. Hold on. So I just used some of this, and as long as you let the stuff air out that you weather with soy sauce and then spray it with something like this, he's right here, and he doesn't smell. He smells fine. He smells like a clean boy. Using sandpaper, I wanted to rough up the hair and really give it some texture. Using the soy sauce again, I also weathered his hair a bit, since I don't think he was buried with shampoo. Once the hair was weathered, I started cutting some off and very slowly applying hair to each area, respective of which color was needed. Remember, you can always add more, but taking it off is going to bring you all the way back to square one of the head. Alright, main portion of the skeleton is finished, so now we're on to his clothing. He wears a tank top and black or blue jeans. I can't really tell, so I just used black jeans. To stain the tank top, I just used soy sauce again, and then once that was finished, I let it air outside for a few hours. In the meantime, I started working on the jeans, outlining and cutting out a shape similar to the screen-used prop. And then I used some more soy sauce to dirty it up a little bit. Alright, so if you do the pants the same way that I did them, just make sure that you're careful. Camping torches are not the safest thing in the world. This part was fun though, because again, you are working with fire. As long as you're safe, it's fun. Again, please be careful here. I torched all of the open cut areas and edges on the pants to give that rough, brittle texture. On the screen used prop, it honestly looks like his pants are somehow a little melted, but I thought this was the best alternative. Last but not least, grab that tank top and just absolutely destroy it. I didn't really hold back here at all, and I made sure to cut it a little bit short. After that, dress your Mr. Logan head, and he's all done. I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch my videos watch L-Boy Carson, and he recently put out a video recreating the fight scene intro from Deadpool and Wolverine as Spider-Man. That was really awesome. Go give that a watch if you haven't seen it yet. The reason that I did this project was because I'm going to be doing something similar here in November. I live in Florida, so if I were to go out and film it right now, I would probably have a heat stroke. But I've got some fun ideas, and I'm gonna go out into the woods and try and get it one for one, at least as close as I can possibly get. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn those bell notifications on because I'm going to be uploading a lot more fun stuff. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.